it's almost like a recap of the Attack on Titan story through music. What's up, friends? Today we're taking a look at Attack on Titan Final Season Final Chapter opening, Linked Horizon Saigo no Kyojin. We're looking at this song from the perspective of a producer and songwriter. This is the last Attack on Titan opening. I think it's really cool they're using Linked Horizon again as they use them for the Season 2 opener, which is, it's just a classic. Just a good song. So, excited to see him back. Excited to check this out. We're looking at it from the perspective of a producer and songwriter, so expect a decent amount of pauses to go over specific elements. What a great little way to open it. I love how cute it sounds. Like the melody is really just like simple and evocative. And they've got these really cool pizzicato strings. That's when they're plucking the strings on violas, cellos, violins. And they've also got what sounds like either a glockenspiel or little, like those tiny bells. I can't remember what they're called. I think they're called like castanets or something, that are adding a little bit of like a tinkling bell noise to the end of phrases, making it feel really childish, really like reminiscent of a beginning of something with a very folksy tune. Whoa. That transition was crazy. We have this nice little flute going on, really calling us back to that more medieval sounding thing. And then the drums come in. The melody gets finished by the primary vocalist of Linked Horizon, with the drums coming in, with the cellos coming in, with like a more modern sound coming in. So much ferocity. Love it. I love that little transition there because they have horns going and snare drums. And snare drums and horns are very militaristic sounding. So it's almost like we're getting a little history of Eren Yeager in the music. First we see him as a baby and we hear what sounds more like a lullaby, very simple, very old sounding. And then we get into this militaristic vibe, which is where everything goes in Attack on Titan right after. We've got the snare drums rolling and we've got those horns blaring. Super military vibes right there. I like how the elements are slowly building in. We slowly add piano, we put the strings back in. All the while we have those horns, those drums, and then we have like a little bit of electric guitar playing a little rhythm part at the end of the vocal phrases as well. But it all slowly builds and gets more complicated. And we also have some dissonance added in as we go on with the melody. The melody is fairly repetitive. It just keeps doing that for a little bit right there. Ooh. I love the children's choir doing that really dissonant harmony thing that sounds really eerie, and then it builds and then you have the electric guitar just and then come into this next section. A lot of stuff going on here. Love the entire choir coming in and singing this with him. Love that military vibe. I also really like the lyrics of them saying like, kill me if you can, you know, I've got so much ostentation, who's going to survive, while having these clips of our final heroes in this moment. Really just awe-inspiring. It's dope. It's very good. Very good. It's very indicative, and it kind of shows it's almost like a recap of the Attack on Titan story through music, which I think is really cool. There's a part of me that is like, oh, we had the intensity of the rumbling by Sim, and I want kind of more of that intensity, but the story's also going that way, like the rumbling part is the like climax, the intensity of the story, and this is them resolving that, and so we need a song that reflects the fact that we're in a resolution, we're tying up all of the ends and completing this whole series with this. So it all makes sense, but I almost miss that like screaming, that intensity. And I don't feel like Link to Horizon quite gets there, but I still love what they're doing. I do love how it has this really cool recap vibe to it. Hope you enjoyed my thoughts on the song. I did really like it. I think it's great. Attack on Titan, such a great series. I think it will go down as one of the greatest in anime history for sure. If this video helped you appreciate and pay attention to the cool things in the song a little more, I'd love if you like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please check out my music. Got some right there. I'm a producer, songwriter, do a lot. Thanks so much. Catch you on the flip. Bursting through shackles you placed on my mind.